Hi guys, what's up? This is Luke. And here's the deal. I'm going to start making videos from this hallway in the top of my house. My wife calls it dormer windows. I call it dog houses. For somebody that grew up in the South, it's a dog house. Anyways, today is Tuesday. And I'm going to start calling these sessions Tuesday Triggered. And let me tell you something. I'm pretty triggered today. Pretty. I'm pretty. I like pretty. Yes, I'm pretty triggered today. Now, Luke, why are you triggered? Well, it's a very simple question that you've given me, and let me just be honest with you. I'm triggered today because I have a very good friend that is just getting into the videography side of things. He's a good man. He's a real good man. He's a child of God. He loves Jesus. All of those things, okay? But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, he's somebody with a serious hunger for videography. He shoots with a Canon 80D. No, not 8DD, Canon 80D. And he's freaking good at it, okay? He's pretty much a novice who operates like a professional, kind of like myself. Yeah. Anyways, so he was at a wedding the other day, shooting a wedding, and he was having a great time. Everything was wonderful, doing the video side of things. And the photographer decided to come over to him and arrogantly ask him, "What kind of camera are you shooting with there? Love to see it." And he proceeded to say, "Well, it's the 80D. She stops him right there and goes, "I'm sorry for you." No joke. I've had a conversation with this guy. And that's exactly what he told me. He said, Luke, the look on her face was just pure stupid. Not even stupid. Okay.
Alright, again.
I guess, I don't know who this individual is, but I looked her up on Facebook, and I wanted to see what her business looks like. And yeah, she's flirting with about 5,000 likes. I don't know how many followers, but you know, nonetheless, she feels pretty important because of her status, if you will. Okay, so she is important. Okay, she thinks she's important, and she probably is, but her attitude, oh my gosh, her attitude completely sucks. Like, who in their right mind has any kind of audacity or any kind of authority to blast somebody who's trying to do something, trying to learn something, trying to do something, trying to be successful at something, but yet blast him because your camera is inferior his camera is inferior to your camera, okay? That's like going up to Mark McGwire back when he was like knocking home runs like crazy and saying, "Hey, Mark McGwire, I see your bat's a little small." remember the look? Okay, because you're a jackass. Exactly. And saying because your bat is so small, you're never going to accomplish anything in life. Exactly. That's the same thing, people. The arrogant, pretentious nature that is associated with photography is disgusting. And some people say, "Well, Luke, to be honest, it's from every walk of life," and it is. But this video is not made for those folks. This video is made for the photographers out there who think they're better than everybody else, and that's something you really can't put a filter in front of. You know, I mean, like seriously. Well, I broke that one. That wasn't worth anything. Okay. But anyways, it sucks. Stop it. As a H3 production says, this needs to stop. Exactly, it does need to stop. Because when you have somebody who's trying to learn something, the last thing you want to do is tell them you're not good enough because your gear's not good enough. That's saying that your gear's not good enough and your brain's probably stupid as well, which sucks. Stop. Invest in people. Be good to people, because you never know when you're like 65 years old and you can't get your wrinkled up butt out of bed in the mornings, and you're like, "Man, I wish somebody would shoot for me because I got this great business," and you want to call up this fantastic guy. That is, by the way, my friend. He'll be like, "No, because guess what? You made fun of me when I was just getting started. So here's here's a finger in your face. I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. I love Jesus. Anyway, so the moral of this conversation with you today on Triggered Tuesdays is this. If you see somebody with a camera that's inferior to yours, let's say you're shooting with a Canon 1DX Mark II, you're shooting with a Nikon D750, you're shooting with a 6D Mark II, you're shooting with a, I don't know, a Pentax XL1, I believe that's the name of it. Or heck man, you're even rocking and rolling with the, like I'm using here, the GH5, and it does really awesome. Or you're shooting Sony. It doesn't matter what you're doing. But if the camera's really, really awesome and really, really amazing, then that's great. You should be amazing. You should be the kind of person to look at the person that doesn't have the camera as good as yours, for instance, the 80D, the 70D, the 60D. I can go on. T6i, T3i, it doesn't matter. DSLR cameras, they're using a camera phone. The point is this, if you're using a camera and you're trying, then that's amazing. You're out there and you're doing something and you're hustling. The last thing you want to do is tell somebody they're not good enough because the camera's not good enough, okay? It's real talk now. I really did break that lens. That. Anyways, this has been a Triggered Tuesday with Luke. Unfiltered. Okay. Is that thing still recording? Oh, wow, gosh, I'm actually still in focus. See, look at that GH5 getting it. Oh,